This is the Leverhulme Graduate Scholarship opportunity for postgraduate students resident in the United Kingdom. Grants for postgraduate study. Now, this is a graduate study opportunity. Students in the UK and the world is £5,000. We award bursaries up to £5,000 a year for UK university students who are in financial need and have parents or spouse or are employed themselves as a consumer traveler, pharmacist or grocer. How much can you apply for? The most that you can apply for is £5,000. However, the amount that you receive depends on your financial need and the total amount of fund we have available for distribution each year. Meaning that you can apply for £5,000. This scholarship is the total amount is £5,000. This £5,000 is the maximum amount that you will get from this scholarship grant. However, the amount may also be limited or may be smaller than this depending on available fund from the scholarship agency. What can you use a postgraduate grant for? You can use the grant for any reasonable course connected with going to university, including tuition, fees, accommodation costs, living expenses, or equipment to help you study. Who can apply? To be eligible to apply, you need to be 1. A resident of the United Kingdom, 2. Studying for a full-time postgraduate degree at a recognized UK university, 3. The child, spouse, widow, widower, or personality employed as a commercial traveler, pharmacist, or grocer. 4. In financial need. So these are 4 categories of persons that are eligible to apply for this postgraduate bursary stroke scholarship. So let's look at detailed guidance on eligibility now. Postgraduate bursaries are designed to provide support to UK students in financial need who have parents or spouse or are employed themselves as a consumer, commercial traveler, pharmacist, grocer, or who are registered on a full-time postgraduate degree course at a recognized UK university. The information in this section explains more about eligibility and the terms we use. Eligible students. Applicants should be resident in the United Kingdom and be the son or daughter, spouse, widow or widower, or be employed themselves as a commercial driver, pharmacist, grocer, who has worked in the capacity for at least 5 years within the last 10 years from time of applying. What are the eligible courses? All courses are eligible to apply for this. All university courses that are being studied in the United Kingdom are eligible to apply for this scholarship. What's the eligibility course? You can apply for assistance with any reasonable cost associated with study, including tuition and examination fees, travel costs, study materials, and accommodation. Financial need. We want our postgraduate bursaries to make a difference, so we ask applicants to give some information about their financial situation and how a bursary will assist them at university. For example, by making it possible to live away from home to better equip them for study, or by giving them the chance to pursue activities that would otherwise be too expensive. If you are receiving a stipend, you are not eligible to apply. So that's on the financial need. So when applying for this scholarship, you demonstrate some element of financial disadvantage, that the reason why you need this scholarship grant or this scholarship fund is to enable you cover maybe your research work. You need this scholarship because you need to cover your accommodation. You need this scholarship because you intend to travel for a research work that you are carrying out. You know, stuffs like that are related, that are convincing enough and to somebody that you know you would want to receive a gift or an award from. So your ability to convince him or her matters a lot in this scholarship. What are the eligible occupations? Okay, we've earlier mentioned those occupations. What we meant by a commercial traveler. So a commercial traveler is a representative, agent, or principal of any manufacturer, industrial or commercial firm or company or wholesale dealer selling to industry or commerce, but not direct to the public, who works in the UK and has traveled for 5 consecutive years and for a total of at least 6 months in each of those years, for those purpose of securing orders and promoting business. So this is what a commercial traveler means. Now, so what do we mean by a pharmacist? Let's just go what a pharmacist means for those who may not know it, or to prevent ambiguity of definition. Say pharmacist is someone who is registered with the General Pharmaceutical Council who sells or dispenses medicine directly to the public. We also accept pharmacy technicians who prepare and dispense prescriptions under the supervision of a pharmacist and also registered with the General Pharmaceutical Council. What do we mean by a grocer? A grocer is someone who owns or works in a small independent retail store that sells a wide range of both food supplies and non-edible materials for household use, typically known as a corner shop or convenience store. Greengrocers and those who work for the major retailers include the main supermarket chains and not covered by this definition and are not eligible to apply. So another definition for grocer are those maybe people who have a little kiosk or very little shop, but it's not a supermarket or maybe kind of a departmental store. So that's what is there. Then there's an exemption of some few universities that their students cannot apply. Though the first one is BPP University. They say the only thing the BPP University students can apply for is a tuition. If they apply for this scholarship, they will only get a tuition. While the second one is the University of Law. If they apply, they will only get a tuition. While the third is Middlesex University and Open University. These two are completely exempted from applying for this scholarship. So let's look at the application page and the deadline for this application page and the deadline. Now, if you have any information, you can contact this email. You can contact Katrina Moore at grants@leverhulme-trade.org.uk. So let's go to the deadline for this scholarship. Now, this is the way these scholarships are paid. The scholarships are paid directly to institutions, and the institution will now pass the fund to you. That is the way the scholarship is paid. The duration, they say you can apply for a bursary for each year of your degree course. Unfortunately, you can't offer grants for previous years of study that you have already completed, meaning that it is your year of study which you applied for, a current year of studying in which you made an application, that this scholarship can only cover. It cannot cover previous years that you've completed. Now, another important question, say, do you need to reapply each year? Answer, you say no. We expect to continue awarding you a grant for as long as your postgraduate degree continues, provided that 1, you continue to study full-time at the same university and on the same course. 2, your university confirms that your academic performance is satisfactory each year. 3, your progress on to the next year of your course when expected. 4, there is no significant change in your financial situation. Your university is responsible for sending us this information in a yearly report. So these are some few questions or key points that are very important to note as regards this scholarship. Now, the deadline. So to apply, you need to fill in the online application form, and the deadline for this application is 1st of September every year. Okay, now this is the application procedure. So our application will open on 1st of June before each academic year when the round is open. Please log into the grant application system to apply. Closing date is 1st of September at 5 p.m. That's 5 p.m. UK time. Decisions. Say we aim to make decisions on application within 4 to 6 weeks after each closing date. Decisions on applications are taken by the trustee of the Leverhulme Trade Charities Trust. All decisions are final. Successful applicants will receive payments for their remaining time at universities. We do not backdate payments for any time at university prior to your application. So let's now look at the application form. So that's a short one, guys. Please do put in your application as early as possible, and like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.